Hello, hope you are having a wonderful day. My name is Josh Belk. Thank you for listening once again today. This is the Belk on Business podcast. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a trend that we're starting to see in the accounting world, and that's the use of a fractional CFO. Of course, a CFO is a chief financial officer, and many large businesses, you think of your Googles and Apples of the world, and many of even your local, maybe larger businesses are going to have CFOs. They may have COOs, they have CEOs, and they kind of have these titles of people that oversee huge areas of their business. COO, of course, overseeing the operational side, the CEO, which kind of oversees the entire business, and then CFO that kind of really focuses oversight in the area of the accounting and finance function of the business. What's happening nowadays, there are businesses out there that don't want to hire a CFO full time. So what they will do is hire somebody part time and bring them in maybe for a short period of time, maybe have a regular ongoing relationship with them. But what they hope to do is to be able to receive what they would need in a CFO without having to pay for a full-time CFO. Something else that it allows for those businesses to do is to bring in a kind of maybe a different set of eyes to take a look at things. And so why would maybe your business, maybe why would you want to hire a fractional CFO? And of course, there are many, many different things that a fractional CFO can do for you. But here are a few things that a fractional CFO can do for your particular business. And maybe some of these will be helpful for you. And at some point down the road, maybe you'll want to call maybe an accounting firm or a consultant out there that provides these types of services. First reason why maybe a business would want to consider bringing on a fractional CFO is to just completely look at the accounting process and completely redesign it and take a look at it and say, you know what we have going on here just isn't working for us. I'm not getting what I need, and I'm not able to get the reports that I need. We need a kind of a little bit of an overhaul or at least a redesigning of the accounting process. Secondly, maybe a complete overhaul of the reporting. And so maybe all the way down from the level of what are KPIs that we need to be looking at? What are those metrics that we need to be measuring? And a fractional CFO can come in and say, hey, you know what, here are some areas that you need to be looking at, you need to be measuring in your business. And a fractional CFO can help you design a platform to be able to set up your books in a way that you can get those numbers that you need to be able to operate your business. Many times decision makers will lack clarity if they don't receive timely reports, the wrong reports, or no reports at all, or aren't even tracking anything. So those reports are important. Next, a fractional CFO can do a technology platform analysis. And whether or not you truly have the right software, the right hardware that you need to be able to do the things you need to do in your business. Next, fractional CFO can provide some coaching help. Visionaries and integrators alike many times look at numbers and only see numbers. A fractional CFO can take those numbers and provide a visual way of being able to digest those numbers. To be able to take that information, provide you maybe a CEO dashboard, something that when you boot up your computer in the morning, boot up your laptop, or even on your tablet, to be able to look at those numbers in a visual way, to be able to make the decisions that you need to make, and then also to be able to take that information and interpret it for you in a way that's helpful for your particular business. Next, a fractional CFO can come in during a time of crisis to help with crisis management, prioritize tasks in order to keep the doors open. So they can come in and say, you know what, it looks like we're heading straight toward bankruptcy. Maybe a fractional CFO can come in and say, hey, you know what, let's put things in order, let's prioritize things, and let's see if we can make this particular business model work, make some changes that need to be made so the business can move forward. Next, a fractional CFO can help with relationship building. I know in my business, there's been times that we've been called in to meet with the board and maybe there's some adversarial issues going on there, and so we can get brought in to kind of help calm everything down, to walk the board through numbers, to walk business owners through the numbers, maybe provide a little bit of help, maybe their relationships with investors, maybe with their banks, and a fractional CFO can come in and take those numbers and be able to help and coach the business through those times of crisis, and also help in times of just in relationship building. Many times we'll end up meeting with bankers. We'll have conversations with bankers. We'll have conversations with investors, and maybe they're looking for new money. Maybe they're trying to maybe do refinancing, whatever the case may be able to come in and help in those particular areas. And one other thing, many times fractional CFOs can come in and help with capital raises. So a business that's looking to do a capital raise, maybe looking for investors or a venture capitalist, working on structuring the deals to be able to put things in place in order to be able to do the things they need to do to be able to raise the capital needed to be able to grow their business. There are many other things that a fractional CFO can do, but here are just a few things that are a few different service offerings that a fractional CFO can offer to you. Hopefully this brought you some value. Have a wonderful day.